Good morning, YouTube. So lately there's been this discussion on the internet about Sony taking away, I believe it's a Discovery Channel video series that people may have purchased digitally and download it onto their system or their device or whatever. And they're complaining that oh, if they do this, they can take away all the games in your library and the movies in your library at any time, blah, 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 blah. And the thing that a lot of these people are refusing to understand is there is a terms of service message displayed on any game you purchase, on any movie you purchase. This is all intellectual property, basically. So you don't ever own it. What it is you're purchasing the unlimited use, licensed use to use this product. So, just for example, I've just downloaded and installed a game that hopefully the kids now will be able to play. I mean, I've done this many times, and kids just don't, kids don't want to play this shit, family games anymore. They want to play with their friends and all that. But whatever, I keep trying because I'm stupid. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is right here. So what I'm looking at right now on the screen is a terms of service thing that most people just scroll right past. They never read it and they just hit accept and go because they just want to jump in and play the game. It's completely understandable. You just purchased a license for it. You want to play with it, right? Here's the thing. I'm going to read it right now. This very important part. Right here. Online services shall include, but not be limited to, any service or content the company provides to you, including any materials displayed or performed. The company may change, suspend, or discontinue the online services, including the availability of any feature or content. That includes the whole fucking game, all right? On 30 days' notice or immediately. So they didn't have to give you a notice for any reason beyond the company's reasonable control, or if you breach any term of agreement or policy governing the software, including this agreement, licensors' privacy policy, and or licensors' terms of service. The company may also impose limits on certain features and services or restrict your access to parts or all of the online services without notice. So what that states right there is at any time, whether you paid for it or not, they can just, that game ain't doing so well, we pulled it, it's no longer available. All right? When you just hit that button, you just say, yeah, I agree. Cool, yeah, all right. And then people get all belly aching and bitching and moaning and complaining that, oh, they pulled it. You should have read the shit. You know, I am fucking definitely not a lawyer. I am not smart enough to be a lawyer. I am not clever enough to be a lawyer. No fucking way. I should have listened to my dad and became one, but that's another video for another time. The point is, you don't got to be a goddamn rocket science to understand what this means when you read it. When you actually read it. It's ridiculous. So, let's see. What else we got on here? This is more... Yeah, so this is just basically going on and on and on about any kind of misconduct you do while using this service or product. They can pull it at any time if you breach that contract. That you hitting the button is basically signing your name on a contract. So, yeah. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's very simple. Do it for yourself. You know what I mean? Do it for yourself. Read it for yourself. If any of you are on PlayStation Plus and you get free monthly games, just go ahead and add that to your library. Pick a game and add it to your library. Right now, there's a Lego 2K Drive. It's basically a Lego racing game. Like I said, I picked it up. It was free. I was like, shit, maybe the kids might want to do some racing with me or something. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Because it's Lego and the kids still like Lego shit, you know? And Lego's usually pretty funny, you know, so it might be a fun, family-friendly, arcade-style racing game that we can, like, challenge each other on and stuff. The point I'm making is it's free right now. If you're on PlayStation Plus, it's free. You can just install it. Don't do anything. Read the policy, the terms of service first before even clicking anything. Just read it. Like a lot of these people, there's a channel on YouTube right now that I've seen 2 videos this gentleman has made, basically crying about the on their video streaming service. They pulled some series off, and people were complaining that, oh, I paid for that, see the whole season, I want to watch it, but they pulled it. Now I can't watch it. I've wasted my money. Read the contract, man. It's terms of service. You don't own it. This is all intellectual property anyway. You don't own these games. Even with your physical copy, all you own is that box and the disc. You don't own the intellectual property on the disc. You don't own that. You only own the physical material that it's based on. It's like that's like buying an acre of land with a cabin on it. The cabin is not yours. You just own the land. So at any time, they can up and pull that cabin off and take it away. What are you going to do? Bitch and complain that they took their property off your property? It's really ridiculous. This whole nonsense about people bitching and complaining about it. Look, as soon as games went online and required an online connection in order to play, you've lost any and all ability to own that game. You go back, retro systems that didn't have online features, you own that. You can play that at any time. The whole company could burn up in flames and all the employees could quit. You still can play that because you own that. But that's then. This is now. Everything's digital now. Everything's going to digital, and that's just the way it is. The sooner you understand that and accept it and come to terms with it, the better you'll understand. Then you'll understand why people like me don't shell out hundreds of dollars for a game at launch. Now you can understand why people like me don't buy games until all the bugs are worked out and all the content is released and all that at a cheaper price, because you don't own it anyway. You might as well get the most out of it for the littlest amount of money. Read the terms and conditions. Actually read it. If you don't understand something that's written down there, you have all the power in the palm of your hands to understand anything. It's Google. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. It takes a few moments of your time. I sat here while drinking my coffee, which, food of the gods. I said to myself, let's read this. Let's read this and see how actual difficult it is. Because usually I never read it either. I was like, yeah, whatever. Because I already understood it. I was like, I don't own it anyway. Whatever. I don't care. Today I decided, I'm actually going to read this. I want to know what it's about. I want to know what's there. I want to know what all the hubbub is. And right there, it basically outright says that company can do whatever they want with that service or that product at any moment's notice without any hold back at all. And honestly, these people that are talking about taking Sony to court, you have any idea how much Sony has? I don't, but I know it's a lot more than I got. You want to go ahead and take Sony to court and sue them because they pulled a TV show off their streaming service? Wait, how much did you pay for it? $100 maybe for the show? Paid $100 for it at the most. I can't imagine it being that much. Whatever the show is, I don't even know. But it can't be that fucking great, It's not like Dawn of the Dead or the original Mad Max series. No, it's video games, dude, and TV shows. They pulled it for a reason. It either wasn't selling or it didn't vibe with their company's mentality or whatever. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the show is. But I do know one thing for very clear is it's intellectual property. You don't own it. You just own the ability to access it for as long as it's available. Again, in closing, the video went on a little longer than I wanted, but I wanted to make this point very clear. Read your terms and conditions. Read the licensor agreement. Hitting I accept, read and understood, that's you signing your name on a contract and agreeing and binding yourself to those terms and conditions. Think, read, learn, and drink coffee. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching. It's been a hot minute since I made videos, but there's snow on the ground, and that means I'll be making more videos because I have more time to do so. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace, love, chicken grease. Out.